when we're working today, we're going to be making some brazing. We're going to do a brazed joint, which is something that's fairly common in the 18th and 19th centuries, but we don't use it that much today in a lot of shops. And I'm going to show you how simple it actually is to do. Some types of joints are a dovetail joint, which we've got here, something that's pretty quickly thrown together with a hacksaw and a couple of files. Another one is a splined joint, and I'll show you a close-up of that in a minute. That's even easier. And the only things that you really need with that to produce this is some brass wire, a little bit of iron or steel wire, some kind of a rod to mount everything to so that you can remove it from the fire without stressing the newly melted brass. And here are a couple of files and some clippers and pliers that are necessary. When you're melting the brass, you're going to need a flux, and in this case we're going to use some borax, and I'll mix that with a little bit of water to make it into a paste, and we'll apply that right over the joint. Another little trick to tightening things down with wire is once you get it done, take the pliers on the side and just give it a twist and turn it into a little Z. And it'll take up a lot of the excess. Just set it right in the fire. Nestle it where you can see it. We're not in a hurry to heat it. We want to bring the whole thing up until it's kind of an orange. That's the color that it'll be when the brass runs. Right now, I'm just going to slowly dry out the borax. And we may put a sprinkle of borax on it just like we would if we were welding. It certainly won't hurt it. Right now, if we put a lot of heat on it, the brass would melt, but it wouldn't adhere. There it is. And the brass melts. No more heat. In this case, we probably brazed it to the rod, but that's okay. The joint's a little visible. You can see where it is, but a little filing should help clean that up. There's part of the joint right there. You can see where it was attached to the rod with the pieces. That's really all there is to it. It's very simple. So now, just go try it yourself.